Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to teach you how to make this flowing sleeve. This is some people call it flowing, I call it period also. So let's dive in immediately. Right here now, this is my organza. I folded it in 8 places. In 8 places. That is how I folded it in 8 places. So it will give me the full amount of the sleeve. I fold and I iron to get the lines just as you see it, like so. I close it up. So you see how many that is there that I folded it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I folded it in 8 places, then I close it this way to give me a square shape. Then the next thing I'll be doing now is to measure and get the middle point of this square that I made. I'll have to measure it equally. So I take my tape, then I'll measure. This is 14, and right here is just 13. That I get 13 and a half actually. So I'll be taking that of 13 and then I will get the middle part, folding my tape this way to get my middle of the fabric as folded. Then I will take that the same amount there, 13 and a half. It has to rhyme with whatever you're taking from here, has to rhyme with the other part. So I'll mark it, then I'll get the middle also, 13 and a half. Then I have to make a straight line like so. Take your ruler or you use your free hand to make a straight line from up to down, like this, horizontally and vertically. The line will guide you round as you make the spiral. That is why you hold this line. Then the next thing I'll be doing is to mark 1.5 inches. You can use 1 inches, 2 inches, depending on how wide you want your spiral to be, but I'll be using 1.5 right here. So giving me 5 inches is what I want. It's perfect for me. Then I'll mark that 1.5 round like this, the way you see me do. Mark it round like this to make a circle in the middle point like this. You have to get this circle round it like this. It's important. Try to give you that spiral you want. Then the next I'll be doing, I'll mark the 5 inches that I want. How you want your length to be. It does not matter that it should be 5. So I'll be making a 6 shape. I'll be drawing like a 6 like this from that 5, from there to the 5. You see, it's giving us that 6. Very simple. Then this 5, I'll be marking that 5 inches round that circle. That's the first 1.5 that I take, that first mark. Then I'll be taking 5 inches. You can make yours to be more or lesser depending on how you want your spiral. Me taking this 5 inches is exactly what I want, the way I want it to be, the size of the flounce. That is why I take my 5 inches like so. So I'll take it now. We see that when I get to this 6 point, I also place it on the 6. I did not shift my hand. So the next thing I have to connect all the lines all together. Connect the lines like this. But make sure you use your pin to hold. You know, organza is very slick, so you have to use your pin, your office pin, to hold it very well, not for in as much for it not to shift. So you hold it like so, all round, as many as you can. So it's not going to shift when drawing and when cutting. So I will now have to connect my lines all through, all around it like this, like this. Then the next thing is for me to cut it out. So right here guys, I'll go ahead to cut out this part here to make it curved and to look neater and better. You see how it's looking now. You see, I'll do the same with this other part too, to look the same thing with the other side. Because if you don't do it when sewing, that place will look sharp. So you have to cut that out, that edges, to make it curvy and easy when sewing. So I cut a lot of this. I make this spiral, each of it in two comes out in 8 places. So I cut exactly what I cut here. I also did the same thing in the other sleeve, in the two sleeve. That is how I cut it. I'm opening this place so it will be easy for me when sewing it. So after this here, I will go over to my machine to sew it with the hemming gum. Then I will come back and show you how it looks. So I will go to my machine and sew it. Right here, I'm trying to open all these edges that I did together. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Please, your comment is really important. Your subscription, the way you turn up on these videos or my videos, will really give me the courage to continue posting. So these are what I call the amounts that I cut in each of these sleeves. So I'll be going over to my machine to sew it. When I'm done, I'll come back to show you. So right here, I'm done sewing it with my hemming gum. As you can see, I sew it with my hemming gum. The next thing I will do is to iron each of it. I iron it very well. Sprinkle it water and iron it round. This is the back part and this is the front part from where I use my hemming gun. So I will turn it over after sprinkling the water, then I will iron it. See how I turn it this way? This hemming gun helps to hold it when ironing. So you just take your time. It's not something in hurry, because with this hemming gun, if you don't take your time, you just iron anyhow. It will just look and so take your time, set it, then use your iron to place it like this, the way you see, step by step, just little, don't hurry, so that that sewing, this place this that you stitch will just be at the tip. You see the difference when you iron and when you have not ironed. You see how beautiful the iron part is. So you iron it step by step. This is how I do in all of them. So after I'm done ironing, I will take it to the machine and sew the edge and then weave it and come back and show you. So right here now, I'm done ironing, sewing that the tip and then weave this. You can see the weave part. I weave there straight upwards, all of them. So I have my weaving machine with me. So if you don't have your weaving machine, to give a neat job, after you're done ironing, just take it to any place that you can weave and they weave it. It helps gives a neat work. Okay, not to place it just like that, because if you place it like that it will lose, organs are losing. So I will use this stripe. This is where I will place it on this stripe, and here this one I have made the first one already, one for the other sleeve. This is how it's looking. This is the exact design that I want. This exact design, and I don't just place it anyhow. I have a particular way that I place this on this stripe. It's not something I place anyhow. Now look, I place this thing in a U shape, or you call it a V shape like this. You see how it looks, U, and this other place I bend it. So I don't just place it anyhow. No, you place it in a U shape to give you that wave, V, or you call it W, or whatever you call it. But see the back. You see how the back is looking, like that V U shape. You see how it's looking till the end to achieve this actual design as you see it, to achieve this design. So it's not something that you place your spiral in anyway. I'll go over to my machine to show you how I place it properly. So right here it is on my machine. Take a close look, just carefully. I place it this way. This place, no. I'll face it inside to give a new job this way, and I will sew. Yeah, now I will sew it straight down to the edge like this, and I'll stop. I will just add a little printing, just add a little printing, so to make it fuller. Then I will stop here. The next thing I will just have to either you tag or you turn it like this. This is how I do mine. I turn it this way. I did not take. I just make sure my machine needle is holding it, and then I will sew that other place straight, facing it to the weaving part also. You make sure the two weaving parts face each other. Then I will take it out of the machine. Take it out of the machine. Make sure the two weaving parts to give a nature like this. You see the back. You see it. You see this place now. The weaved part is facing each other, and here is not. So the next thing I will do also, I will face the weaving part also, while the other part is open. You see how it is. So I will turn it this way and I will repeat the same thing that I did the first time. Like this. This is how you achieve this actual spiral. You tag, you add your printing if you want to, but if you don't want to, still left on it depending on the amount of floors that you actually have. But when you add printing, it makes it fuller. So you turn it this way, like this. Don't take it out of the machine if you're not done with this first. You take it out when you want to make the next one again. So I will tag right here. I will tag right here, then I'll bring it out. You see, this is how you sew it step by step. We say, oh, it's a bit stressful, but yeah, but it's to give you that design or spirit that you want. That design that you actually want. You see, like this. Go ahead again. I will continue with it. This is how I achieve nice spirit. I'm trying to make the video to be short. So in this aspect, please like, share, comment and subscribe as I upload more videos. So I will do this, I will repeat this pattern till I get to the end of the stripe. So right now I'm done making the spear on the stripe. So you see how fine it comes out, see how beautiful it is. But it is not placed anywhere. I place it just the way you see, just the way I so you see how full and fine it comes out and it gives us that shape. It's not something, this particular photo is not something I'll place anywhere. Now you see that shape, see the, or you see the shape actually, whatever way you call it, see the this side, this was that way to shape. It's not something you place anyhow. Because when you place anyhow, it's not going to come out like this. Now you see how it is. See two lines, the two weeks are facing each other. You see it facing each other to give us a little bit. So you see the part giving us that U shape also from the start to the end. Giving us this. So this is the second half, the other sleeve. I sew the blouse, so I'll be placing it this way. Take the other edge and place at the front like this. I will put my machine and I'll sew it, place it at the front and take the other and place at the back. The way you see it. And then at the end is done. I sew the blouse at the sleeveless. So right now I'm done sewing, placing it on this blouse, and here is when my customer comes to fit her blouse. You see how fine it is. My customer was so overwhelmed when she saw it. She was very happy seeing the blouse. See how fine it is now. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, and comment please on the video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.